Yesterday, I had the chance to actually go ahead and visit my barber in order to actually get off my yes haircut and actually get a new one that is pretty decent. And I gotta say, I really like it. As much as some of you guys might be a long hair fan or an average long hair enthusiast, I really find short hair or just basically haircuts that doesn't really land into your own forehead or basically just bothers your eyesight more appealing than the long ones. Because I actually had a long hair before, and not gonna lie, as much as it how it looks somewhat stylish, it bothered me a lot of my whole lifetime because I always have to style it every day. I can't really have it not styled because if I didn't do that, then chances are is that a bunch of my hair strands are just gonna go ahead and fucking just destroy my face just by putting a lot of pimple in my own face. But ever since that I have the decision to actually go ahead and set myself up for a bunch of new short hair styles, I actually felt more somewhat masculine and clean. Mainly because of the fact that I don't really have to worry that much about my hair looking like a bunch of mess everywhere. Like, bro, I think short hair actually suits me a lot because number one, you barely don't need to style it, and number two is that it actually makes your face more defined or like more, I don't know the word, squarish, I suppose. But yeah. Anyways, if you are someone who is considering a short hair, then I would advise you to get it. So, especially if you're a man. So, I'm gonna be sharing some of the benefits of having short hair. By the way, this is not me to say that you can't really have a long hair or that long-haired people are basically fucking F tier. What I'm basically trying to say is that there are also some benefits into getting a short hair or a short hairstyle. So I'll be naming some of them. First benefit is what I've said before is that you don't really need to style it that much in order to actually make it look appealing. What I mean by that is that because of your hair not being able to actually go into places or your hair not being able to be ruined by the wind, then you pretty much don't need to worry. Or let's say, for example, you are about to go on a certain outing or a certain event. Like, bro, you won't be really needing that much hairspray or hairstyle, hairstyling materials just to actually make your hair more presentable. Like, I'm not kidding. You can just take a shower, comb it a little. You can even finger comb it, and then I think you're all set. Like, bro, this right here, I only used like one, one spray of hairspray, and I only sprayed until this part and not here. And not gonna lie, but it actually looks really good. It feels like I've already styled it a lot. Because you see, the thing is that if you don't really have that much hair length into your own head, then it's more easy to style, and chances are is that it's always gonna look styled even if you are not on a certain occasion or you basically just forget to style it. It's still gonna look stylish and appealing. Now, the second benefit that I could think of as to why having a shorter hair is more beneficial, and this is also one of the benefits which actually convinced me to get a short hairstyle, is that when it comes to skincare or basically just your face in general, having a short hair could actually decrease the chances of you developing pimples or acne, especially on your forehead area. Because you see, well, my explanation here might sound a bit inaccurate because I not really familiar with the process, but whenever we sweat, we somewhat secrete something here on our hair, which of course is sweat, which means that whenever our hair is landing here on our forehead or basically just anywhere in our face, chances are is that all of those dirt particles are gonna transfer into our own face, thus creating sebums and any sorts of bacteria roaming around our own face. This is a real problem, especially if, let's say, you are working out. This actually became a problem of mine because whenever I work out and I have a long hair, I still need to wear my headband just to make sure that the sweat doesn't travel through my own skin. And now that I don't have a long ass hair, I never really had to worry about my skin being damaged by my own hair follicles. So that's a plus. So I'm sorry, I'm just admiring my hair. So yeah, like if you are basic, especially if you are a teenager, I'd advise you to firstly get a short haircut. You don't necessarily need to have it short like a buzz cut. You don't need to do that. Just make sure that your hair doesn't land too much on your forehead, or make sure that it doesn't always hang into your own forehead, because that's the benefits of having a short hair. You don't need to wear headbands anymore just so you can protect your face, because bro, wearing headbands feels silly, like you feel like a paintbrush. I think that's the best description that I could give you. But yeah, so if you are someone who is actually considering getting a short haircut, then I would advise you to do so. You're gonna find this haircut more enjoyable, more clean, more easy to fix, and most especially more stylish. Now, if you are also considering a long haircut, or basically maybe about here, then of course there are also some benefits in there, but like there's also some benefits such as you could style it more, you could do a lot of things with it. But I think having a long hair has more cons than pros, if I am being honest. Like, this is no offense towards long hair people. Just get whatever hairstyle you want. But if you ever get short haired hairstyle, then I can assure you, you're dead ass not gonna regret it. You're gonna look. It's like, it feels like whenever I get a short haircut, I feel like my masculinity increased by 20% or something. So, yeah. In conclusion, get a short haircut, bro.